I am a publisher, writer, editor, daughter, sister, auntie, dog mom, and many other things, including currently a cancer patient. But I am not a doctor or medical professional of any sort. What you are about to watch is an episode of my journey through cancer. I'm sharing my adventure with you in hopes that you'll find something here that's comforting and maybe even inspiring. This video is not intended to provide any sort of diagnosis or treatment plan. Please go talk with your doctor for professional medical advice. Hemoglobin is a protein that's responsible for transporting iron, which holds oxygen in your blood. After chemo or radiation therapy, the bone marrow can't make new red blood cells as fast or efficiently as it did before treatment. And fewer red blood cells means lowered hemoglobin levels or anemia. And low hemoglobin levels means that you're exhausted a lot of the time. And guess whose doctor told her she has low hemoglobin levels at this week's checkup? Yeah. Napping is still one of the major items on my daily to-do list. So what does a person do to get her hemoglobin levels back up and so, she can stay awake for the majority of daylight hours? Okay, first, I'm eating lots of iron-rich foods. Beef, which I like, but I normally don't eat a lot of. Dried fruits, mostly to date raisins because that's what I have on hand. Beans, mainly navy beans, and chickpeas in the form of hummus. Leafy greens, kale and spinach, which I normally add to my morning smoothie, but I have doubled up on the amount that I put in the blender. Whole grains like oatmeal and quinoa, which is delicious, dressed with a little olive oil and lemon juice and topped with a few toasted sesame seeds, which are themselves rich in iron. I'm also taking, with my oncologist's approval, a nitric oxide supplement. Nitric oxide can enhance blood flow and improve heart health by relaxing or widening the blood vessels. Indeed, some men use it to improve erections, but that's not why I'm taking it. Friend and author Anissa Buckley, whose book about living a healthy and active life after menopause I will be publishing, so stay tuned for more on that, recommended it to me. Anissa is also an elite athlete, and she uses nitric oxide to improve performance and help recovery after a workout. I am not, to put it mildly, an elite athlete, but I'm trying it because I'm hoping it will help with the profound tired and the way I'm winded, even after the short walks I'm capable of taking these days. Exercise, the short walks. Exercise also helps to increase hemoglobin, and it does that because for the body to adjust physiologically to the demands of increased activity, there's an increase in red blood cell production. So taking even the short walks I'm taking help. And I'm also drinking gallons of water and Gatorade Zero because dehydration and low electrolyte levels can also be factors in low hemoglobin levels. In other news, while my doctors aren't worried about the blood clot, they say it's superficial after all, the lymphedema is only sort of resolving. I'm still keeping my leg elevated and putting warm compresses on it, and I'm now wearing surgical socks to try to get the lymphedema under control, but at least I have some pairs that look cool. I'm also going to call Liz today to get another lymphatic drainage massage because that has helped in the past. And finally, it's time to start taking follow-up tests. Next week, I'll be taking a bone density test, and I'll tell you about that after that happens. And then next month, I have my first anoscopy to monitor the state of what we hope is no longer my tumor. As I've said before, cancer is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So we just keep on running.
If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also, don't forget to call your senators and your congresspeople to demand universal health care, and most importantly, don't forget to vote.